I noticed you're not wearing any
Nose mask, right?
mask. Yeah. Are you not afraid of contracting COVID-19?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I can't see any evidence of COVID-19 yet.
So you don't believe the virus is in Nigeria?
I don't even have any slight evidence that there's COVID-19 in Nigeria.
I haven't seen the person that have the sickness or the person that have the disease, so I don't believe in it. Once the news we are hearing, we are just hearing the numbers. We are not even seeing them or having contact of any family that have the sick person, so I don't believe in it.
At first I feel it when the news came out and the way things were, everywhere was locked up, people were panic. But as time goes on, I just take it as a normal something.
Because if there's anything like COVID-19, seeing all this crowd of people like this, the thing would have gone viral everywhere. But we only hear COVID-19 here, COVID-19 there. We've not seen or heard of anyone with COVID-19 anywhere.
If there is such sickness, this market would have finished. So I don't believe in it.
I'm afraid of contaminating it. But what do I do? You have to come out to anything. If I wear this face mask, I cannot stick to my customers. And the thing is affecting since I'm working.
I'm not worried about the virus. Why not? Because it's like the malaria and the typhoid that has come to stay. So if it comes, fine, you go solve your problem. So I don't see the way they're overhyping the issue. I'm going to kill you. Like they said, it's not a suicide mission.
Well, I'm not afraid.
Why not?
I don't know, but I'm not just afraid. I'm not afraid of the sickness.
Coronavirus?
Yes.
Why? Tell me.
I don't know why, but I'm not afraid.
When I was hearing about coronavirus for outside country, I was afraid. And when we hear that coronavirus has entered Nigeria for long, now more than 5 months now, I've not witnessed any coronavirus patient. In this, look at this, is a market, public market. I've never confined any of my neighbors that affected coronavirus. I haven't seen any of them. And Nigeria abusing say corona. They say we should time out. Tie our market down everywhere. No market. They should leave us. We want to see. We are waiting to see the coronavirus. We never see anything.
And we in the market, we are trying to protect ourselves by, as you can see, we have our bucket there, our soap. We wash from this end to the other extreme end. We have 2 buckets. We wash our hands. I believe people in the market, they are complying. We are trying our best to make sure we keep ourselves safe from the COVID-19.
We know the coronavirus day, as our government used to talk about it before, but now it's not like before. I don't believe say coronavirus day in Nigeria.
Why don't you?
Because up to now I not even see one patient about coronavirus for this our country. That time when federal government announced it is only 3 days in the week, we used to say market. When customers day, federal government say we should do social distance. So up to now, since that time, I not even see one person that used that social distance. Everybody, when you enter market, you used to rush and buy your things go.
First of all, in terms of the physical measures, the public health measures, what is really important is to combine all the measures. So masks are not enough because masks will protect you when you cough or you sneeze, and when you speak or when you shout. The droplets will actually be emitted. So it's important for them to keep a 1 meter distance in the market, in the open market, because that then reduces the transmission. Because you find not all times people do not cover their nose, and if they don't cover their nose, then they are likely to breathe in enough. They are at risk of breathing in the virus if it's in the environment. The other thing we also have in the open markets is pollution. We're in an area where, for example, if you look at the Gikomba market and all these other markets where we have a lot of vehicles passing by, and therefore we have a lot of air pollution. Air pollution has been shown to increase the risk of COVID transmission because we have more particles in the air, the carbon dioxide, the different chemicals that are in the air, and those have been shown to increase the amount of pollutants, and that increases the risk of transmitting the virus. So of course, if they are able to keep a physical distance, then that then allows them to have pockets of air that have less congestion and less transmission. So ideally, each buyer should be able to keep that distance. And when they get a seller, they should still maintain the physical distance. And of course, they should not have any seller in the market or any buyer who is coming without a mask, and then have a mask that covers the nose, because then it has no value to wear a mask if it's not covering your nose, because every minute you breathe in about 12 to 18 times, and so you have a 12 to 18 times possibility of breathing in virus infected air from somebody else who has sneezed.
Do you believe the government is doing enough to fight the virus?
Yeah, I believe so.
Why?
I believe so because the advice they are giving to people, at least that one is enough. Telling them how to protect themselves, whether you're ignorant of it or not. And they are sending people around to educate people on how to protect themselves from it. So I believe that one is actually enough for me.
I can see this bucket we have here, and we that contributed the money, and they buy the bucket and the water every month. Go and buy water, we fetch from the toilet there. Government, I didn't see anything they are doing for this market to prevent the COVID-19, if I may say.
Our government have so many things to fight off, not corona. We are hungry, corruption, all rubbish things in Nigeria, rape, killing, starvation and the rest, no work. Our youth are suffering, our children will suffer, will pay their school fees, they will graduate, no work. Robbers are attacking, kidnappers are there. So many things our government should fight on, not corona. Not corona. So government should let corona be for now and settle human beings.